Hey everyone, it's Ian here again in Beijing as I pass a noisy bar just on the right hand side here. This is Beijing, a city that is still managing through what has been an incredibly hot heat wave. Saying that, there's no such thing as a cool heat wave, is there? Sometimes I don't even think before I say. I just point the camera and then start talking nonsense, talking stupid. Anyway, we've been managing a heat wave in the city just after that special lockdown period. You know, the lockdown period that wasn't quite a lockdown period, but it was like a lockdown. But anyway, truth be told, it's all tactical lockdowns now, and we are still testing, which is not really that much of a pain. It's a testing every 3 days, plenty of testing sites, so it's really just a 5-minute inconvenience, so nothing to it. So be it, I say. If it keeps people alive until we improve the vaccine uptake here in China, then I'm all good for it. Some foreign people maybe kick off, get freaked out. It's like, just calm down, man, calm the hell down. Anyway, during the special lockdown period, I noticed the roads and the streets were empty, and I shared that in a previous post. But the roads are obviously getting busier now, and the city is beginning to get fully opened back up again. But during this heat wave, it's getting a little bit more busy as people shift off the hot, sticky public transport into more personal transport because, well, after all, it's more comfortable in your own personal mode of transport. A car, if you like, has air conditioning. So today, I am taking my own personal mode of transport. That's right, I'm on a bike during rush hour in Beijing. And if you want to experience rush hour in Beijing on a bike, then hold on to your bonnet, because that's what we are about to do. Are you coming? Of course you are. Let's go. Biking Beijing. Let's do it. Just gone 6:20 on a Thursday, and it's actually quieter than I expected it to be. Usually this road on the left hand side is chock-a-block. Interesting. Don't get too disappointed on the lack of busyness, but at least you get to see what it's like to cycle in Beijing. Maybe a few hairy moments coming up soon, because when you're in the bus, the bike lane, the buses come in and out, as you can see ahead of us. There's always a judgment call to be made about where you sit in the whole pecking order when you're a bike. Quite clearly I'm not messing with that big thing, or no chance so. And here you go, there's another bus. Well, it's stopped, but I'm going to get past that quickly with any luck. So again, it can be a little bit hairy when you're on the bike during the rush hour period. In fact, any time cars can pop in and out the bus, or the bike lane should I say, or probably a bus lane judging by the size of it. But to be absolutely fair, it's always easy enough because I think the drivers are very alert and waiting for any stupid cyclist to make a stupid mistake maybe. Usually, maybe, possibly on a Friday it's much busier because then there's people leaving the city for the weekend. But it's interesting just to see if you were living in Beijing and the tail end of a heat wave. I think the high today was 34, 33 degrees. Still a bit humid, a bit clear. I'm wearing a mask, partly because of the heat, obviously the COVID, although I'm on a bike, but also because of the fumes, because I don't want to get bad lungs. I want to live as long as I can. I want to live to be 90. Actually, I was just talking to somebody today whose wife just gave birth to a son. They were celebrating 100 days. And I said to him, do you realise that your son is likely to, will be alive in the 22nd century? Think about that for a minute. Children being born now will be alive during that 22nd century. Incredible. So, see what I mean about cars just jumping in, braking in front of you. So you need to keep your wits about you. I've actually, in the 6 years I've been here, I've only crashed the once. I didn't crash actually. Someone pulled out in front of me, I broke. And then to the left hand side of me, a girl who was cycling beside her boyfriend, they two collided with the centre posts. And it was a little bit of a painful crash. I got off my bike, made sure they were okay. They apologised, said it was their fault. I thought it was my fault, or I thought it was the guy on the inside's fault. However, everybody was okay. But in the 5-6 years nearly cycling around Beijing, which is one of my loves, there's only been that one crash so far, touch wood. Guy right in the middle of traffic here, look, on his phone, totally oblivious to the distress he's causing everybody. Anyway, an example for you of riding a bike back from Sanlitun, which is where I was earlier today. Just a short video today. Been a busy week. I think I'm also publishing 2 videos. One where I finally got around to doing the bag review, and then this wee guy with goggles. Okay. And then this wee bike ride. So it's not that busy. Maybe if it was a Friday and people were leaving the city, it may well have been even more busy. You get the idea. This car's pulling out. Anyway, I love you and leave you. This is Ian saying, as ever, peace out, take care.
You could try to play, but you're never gonna beat me. Look the other way, what I'm doing ain't easy.